Hi folks, it's Kevin Beasley from New Start Realty and Relocation in Surprise, Arizona, and I'm doing a move out inspection. I completed the sheet and I'm just doing a video for my client because he's out of state. I don't do a lot of listings, but I do on occasion for certain people I feel comfortable with dealing with. Mostly I'm a tenants agent though. However, I wanted to do the walkthroughs for this gentleman. The guy just moved out, and it'll determine on how much of his cleaning and security deposit. I don't think he's gonna get nothing of cleaning, but anyway, we're gonna go through here. Obviously, he left some stuff out here up front, and also some stuff in the back. I'll go over that. This needs to be hauled off. I do provide that service if needed, and I do know some carpet cleaners and house cleaners too. My property manager handles those. But the stucco is I handled this property before. There is some damage to the stucco and some holes, but it's all pre-existing. It was there at move-in. Really weird. Looked like a woodpecker or some kid with a high-end pellet gun or something shot up the house. Very strange. Holes all over it though. Could probably use a painting to cover up some of that. And anyway, trying to make this faster. You walk in and here's the hall closet. It's he left it. He did attempt to clean it. It looks like, but it's not very professional done. The whole flooring definitely needs a professional cleaner to come out, even in the closets. So the entry closet's fine. The whole house has a lot of this area is pretty clean. It could use a paint job to make it right. I think we were going to paint it before moving last time, and the guy said he was cool with it. Took it as is, but it could probably use a paint. This is the nicer end of the house here. I did notice this bulb missing, and I can't remember if move-in was there or not, but that is broken. He left a chair behind. But all the window coverings, the windows are not broken. They could use a cleaning. Walking into the kitchen, the appliances were left pretty clean. I'm going to open this up and let it air out. It could use a cleaning. Not too heavy of a cleaning, but could use a cleaning. He left junk like this laying in there. Nothing too serious. The stove and all the electrical stuff was not checked because there was no power to check. There is water, and the toilets were checked, and the sink was checked. But this is not good. I might have to pull this off the market until we can actually figure out how to clean this up and repair that, because that is it's almost moldy. Yeah, it looks like moldy. That's not good. That is not good. So yeah, until we can establish that, it'd be in the highest and best interest of my client to not rent this property until it's clean. Dishwasher is clean. The sink is, everything needs to be cleaned. It needs to be totally cleaned. So that's a given, and obviously the carpets need cleaning. The previous tenant was a nice guy, and he was by himself. He didn't get to clean up very much, but I don't see any pre-existing or any damages caused by him. Everything in here looks pre-existing. The den carpet's really bad. I don't even know if this will clean up, but I got a guy who can do wonders. There's some scuff marks there, but I believe that might have been there as well. I can't remember much after a year and a half, it seems like, anymore. But in other words, pretty good shape. Like I said, it's really bad here, dirtiness, and like the house could be painted. So the living room, kitchen, we did that. This was all pre-existing. All these scrapes and marks. The hookups look okay. I don't see any pre-existing wetness. The dryer vent looks okay. But like I said, none of the electric was checked. The garage door appears to be functional, but it wasn't checked either. More junk left behind from the previous tenant. All these stains in the garage aren't bad, but they were pre-existing as well. So the tenant should not be liable for that. Before we head upstairs, let me walk through, check this. Back doors, all the doors were functional, I checked that. The gate's in good shape, all the more debris and junk left behind by the previous tenant. He did say he was going to leave this, but you know, how much we can do with that. The yard, he did attempt to plant grass and it failed to maintain that, so it's in really bad shape, but it was in bad shape when he rented it. So all this stuff needs to be hauled off. There's some junk here, broken items. And all this stuff is overflowing. It needs to be hauled off. And this we can just throw out front, but yeah. So that really concerns me. The pantry is in good shape. I checked all these other doors. There's no sense in going over that. Everything is about as usual. The walk-in closet, there is a vacuum that was left behind. Let me see if I can get back here. It looks like there's a ceiling fan box there that's left behind. It's empty. It looks like the fan that the guy put in. The guy did put in a fan in the master bedroom, so it is a nice one. So he should be given credit for that. Everything else looks pretty well clean. That's empty. No, he left that behind. That's a nice thing. And let's head upstairs. The stairwell's filthy. I think what really gets my goose about this is I don't see any filters in the air conditioning filter. There's nothing in there. I'm hoping the guy ran them because there are still some filters that are clean under there that were left when we moved in. So there's no indication that, I'm hoping he did, but we don't know. And there's a ceiling fan. The guy put this in. That was a nice thing for him to do because it didn't have it before. And that's what most of my tenants look for. They look for ceiling fans. They like nice ones too, not cheap ones. The bathroom is pretty well clean. The floor is no tears in the linoleum. The mirrors are in good condition. Tub clean. It could use wipe down, but he did do a pretty good job on. And all the toilets were checked earlier. That needs to be cleaned. That's horrible. He didn't bother. I don't know if that's ever been cleaned. Terrible. And under the sinks are clean. Pre-existing spots here and there, but nothing. And all these drawers were all checked. They're clean. Literally some stuff there. But yeah, I'm really concerned about that. Those filters here and here. The secondary bath, everything's okay. Underneath, that stain there was pre-existing. I remember that at walk-in. So was, I think, a couple of these stains. So it looks like he wiped the mirrors down. And he said light bulbs. There was no light bulbs at all in the house when he moved in, and he did put all the bulbs in. Toilet here looks fair. Looks like it's been somewhat clean. Still a lot of dirt there. I don't know if that will clean up or not, but tub needs to be clean. There's mildew on the shower curtain. That should be replaced for the new tenant. Absolutely no batteries at all. And oh, wait a minute. I don't think there's one there, but I know there's no batteries in the other secondary bedrooms. All looks good, but there's no. There might be a battery in there, but there doesn't look like it's activated, so that battery needs to be changed. There's no battery in that one. Thermostat, I can't check that. No battery in there. All the lights are in. Closets look clean. There's some. I can't remember if that was there 2 years ago or not. I don't know, man. And but otherwise, it's pretty good shape. These rooms won't be much to clean up. The carpet's going to need some serious work. I'm just hoping that it will clean up. There's some dirt here. This stuff was left by the previous tenant before him, and there's a stain on that wall there. So all this stuff should be cleaned up and checked, but I don't see any major damages. There's no major damages or any light damages to the besides underneath that sink. And I don't know if that was there 2 years ago or not. I don't think it. I know it was bad. I just don't know if it was that bad or not. But there are some light. Looks like there's a couple of these type of stains here that looks like bleach stains or something. There was a couple of them, so that's not going to come up. But there you have it. There's the walkthrough. And if you are, I will take on a few more lease listings, but not too many. I'm just dealing right now with so many tenants. It's tax time and stuff is going by. Stuff is going right quick. I've got like so many files on standby right now. Same with this stucco here. There's lots of previous damages. This was all done before. I remember it real clear. But okay, there you have it. My number 602-920-2201. Feel free to call me 24/7. And if I don't answer, leave a message. I promise I will return your call. Have a great day.